Hey guys, Kathy here from Dirty Booty Soaps, and I have one last holiday soap I wanted to get out of the way, and I'm going to do some Christmas trees. And the mold I'm using is from Brambleberry. I've used it before. It's a 25 cube mold. It's a silicone mold. And what I have planned is to pour the cubes in a white, just uncolored, and I'm going to pipe the trees green. And on the top, of course, there's going to be glitter, and then I've got these sugar pearls and colored sugar sprinkles, a little mix of those I'm going to sprinkle on the top of the trees, do maybe a little mica dusting, and call it a day. They're going to be scented peppermint candy fragrance. I love the fragrance. It's a really fun, sweet fragrance. This is a really huge batch of soap. The mold itself says it holds 150 ounces, and then I had to have enough for piping. So I have a lot of soap going here. So I'm hoping it all goes well, and I can get it all poured fine and piped fine. So bear with me. I'm going to pour my lime water in. This is like the most in one batch I have ever made. So like I said, I'm hoping I can manage this. Okay, I have to, gosh, I need like 3 hands. I have to measure out what I'm going to make for the white. So I got to put this pot on my scale and pour off into that. So hopefully I'm strong enough. So I'm going to try not to blend it too much to start. Just to kind of get it emulsified a bit. Feel free to fast forward past all this. I never mind if people fast forward. You know, I do it myself. So. Being a bigger batch, I want to make sure everything's good and mixed. I'm actually going to pour my fragrance in now. I used it before. It didn't accelerate when I used it before, so hopefully it doesn't accelerate now either. At least I hope. I'm glad I have a big enough pot to do this in. I'm just going to stir by hand now, I think. Scrape this a bit. Set these right here. And give it a stir by hand. Get my scale set up here. It's kind of hard to see under this pot, so I'll probably just pour little by little and tear my scale, and then pour little by little and then check what I've got going here. So Actually, I'm going to put this here. Tear my scale again. Alright. So, hopefully it doesn't splash up at me. I'm going to be real careful. I'm at 100. Actually, I'm going to go about 145, I think. Up there. So that's a lot of soap. The rest. So this is my white. This will be for my piping. Get the scale out of the way. Just give this another zhuzh, my titanium dioxide. Pour that in. I just used some of my soaping oils, so I wasn't adding extra. So we will, at least it's staying somewhat fluid here for now, thank goodness. So I'm going to push that back, bring this over and blend my white in really good. There. Invert my blender. And we'll have to see how well I can control this pour. It's just watching my blender because it was rocking and rolling over here when I set it down. I'm like, what up on the floor? Okay. Alright, my little greasy hands. I'm gonna wipe these off so I don't spill my pot. So, finish stirring here. This is nice and fluid. And then if I have too much here, I can just pour it back in there and color it green. So make sure I'm still in the frame here. Pretty good. All right, so set that there and see how well. I'm scared. Okay. I'm just kind of pouring over the dividers. Just want to make sure I can get it in here, you know. Bear with me. All right, I'm going to scrape my bowl down here. some of these. Kind of overflowed there. Alright, so scrape this down, pour the rest. I think I did pretty good, if I do say so myself. I was talking to my mother just now on the phone, and she's like, you be careful now, don't blow yourself up making soap. I said, I'll try not to. Knock on wood, hasn't happened yet. She's so funny. She says to me, today is the first time in probably 65 years where I didn't take a shower. She says, I just didn't feel like it. She says, so I washed my face with that wonderful soap you gave me, which is the Rise and Shine soap. And she says, that's that, she said. She goes, I figure I'm not going anywhere where I need to be smelling nice or looking good, so there. Alright, so this, like I said, this is for my trees. It's going to be green. So I got to pour my green in. And I used some of that Kermit green, or sorry, yeah, Kermit green mica. And I actually put in a little bit of, it's like a, oh gosh, almost a turquoisey, maybe it's an aqua pearl. I can't remember. I'll have to look here just a second. Yeah, aqua pearl. And I don't know if it really changed my Kermit green any. It didn't look like it, but I just kind of wanted to darken the green up a little bit. This is still going to be a light green tree, and I did dark trees last year. If you go back on my videos from before last Christmas, you'll see my other Christmas tree soap video. And I did it in a different, I did it in little square silicone cupcake liners. And they turned out really cute. This time I'm doing it, like I said, in this mold. Oops. So kind of making a bit of a smaller, different kind of base for the tree. And oh, don't go falling off there again. You were a little live wire today. Anyway, like I said, just changing it up this year from last year. I'll put that there. Anyway, I'm going to let this thicken up. It's going to take a little while to thicken, I think. And then we'll come back and start piping our trees. Like I said, this is probably going to be the last soap video I do before Christmas. I say probably because it kind of depends on how well the shows go. I do know, I'll show you here while we're waiting for this to thicken. I'll show you something I got. I ordered these really cute little, they're a lip balm container. Let me see where we're at here with the camera still. Okay. Anyway, they're a cute little lip balm container. Let me move that here. And they look like little macarons. So, very cute. See, I'm going to make lip glosses out of these. I ordered supplies from Wholesale Supply Plus, and I just thought it'd be really cute to have some of these at some of my shows, so I will be doing a video on these, I believe. So, you know, you can stay tuned for that. I'm just lining up some of my stuff here so I don't forget anything, because I have a tendency to sometimes forget a step, and then I finish my video and go, oh, I was going to do this, and I forgot. I call it menopause brain, so bear with me and my menopause brain. So it just is what it is. Those of you ladies who've been through it, you know what I'm talking about. So actually, I'm probably more of a post-menopause brain right now. So anyway, it's thickening little by little. It's just going to be a little bit longer. I'm going to put this guy away before he does jump off my counter. Smells so good though, seriously. Personally, I really love that fragrance. It's peppermint candy from Wholesale Supplies. It's a crafter's choice fragrance. And I think it's perfect for the holidays. It's a nice, sweet fragrance. And I thought it was funny. I had a gal tell me, I think it was the same Marilyn. She watched the Christmas tree video and did Christmas trees, but she said she learned a valuable lesson was never go walk away and watch TV while you're waiting for your piping soap to thicken, because it'll thicken up just like that when your back's turned. I said, yes, good idea. Never walk away. Anyway, you can check out her picture of her Christmas tree soaps on my Facebook page. So just head over to Dirty Booty Soaps on Facebook, and you can see her trees if you go down my timeline there. I'm just going to sit here and watch this. It kind of looks like split pea soup. It's kind of got that Exorcist green going on. So, in honor of Halloween, which was yesterday for me, yeah, split pea green soup frosting for my Christmas trees. And I've got my bag ready and waiting. This is the tip I'm using. It's like a little open star kind of tip. I've got a really big piping bag, and I've got this like pitcher, and I like to stand my piping bags up inside the pitcher. Makes it easy for me to scoop into. Sometimes I'll use a glass, like a tall drinking glass, but anyway, I'm hoping I have enough of this now to pipe all my trees. We'll find out. I guess I'll do them in stages, you know, like I usually do on cupcakes. I'll just like go around once on all of them, and then I'll go around again and try and space it out all evenly. So I'm going to put you on hold, on pause for just a second while I wait for this to thicken up, and we'll be back to do our piping on our Christmas trees. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna start piping. I'm gonna fill my bag and just see how the first layer goes as far as consistency. I'm sorry if you can't see me filling my bag, but anyway, you'll see me piping here in a second. So put that in. And we'll start, with one layer on each of these. Good thing these little mistakes won't show because I'm burying them. So here again, I get quiet while I'm piping. It's going to take me filling this bag several times. I'm trying not to go too far over my edges here of the mold, you know. You know what I'm trying to say. Alright, I'm going to fill this up again. I like that green. That's a good color of green. I think. Whoa. Whoop. Twist my bag so it doesn't come back up at me. I said, I hope I portioned and measured this batch good to do these trees. So let me see what I have left. I've got a good amount left. So we'll come up a little bit more. Again. Because I want to get a good, hopefully, tree shape out of these. It just means layering and layering. You know, layering my soap and layering my soap. I'm just trying to get this done. Whoa. Before my soap, come on, hardens up on me. Oh, heaven's sakes. This is turning into a royal mess. There we go. My soap wasn't jiggling down, but you can't see that, so. Anyway. More in there. And this is where it's good to have your gloves on because your hands really can get quite oily. And I didn't get any stars made to go on the top. I just figured we'll decorate them with the sprinkles. Whoa, I got an air pocket in that one. Fill it up again. Try and there, get that open. open my bag up with my spatula maybe. Anyway, I'm getting there, guys. Like I said, feel free to fast forward if you get bored watching me pipe all this green, because it is a lot of piping. And then we get to the fun sprinkles and glitter and stuff. Wonder if I can fit the rest of it. Well, probably not. I don't want to overfill my bag. Oh, don't slip out of my hand. Oh, we're getting greasy. All right. I apologize if my hands are in the way. All right, so I think this will be the last round. I think. I like to get that little whoop at the top. Sorry. There, I'm being quiet again. Anyway, I was talking about my mom not showering. I told her, just make sure it doesn't become a habit, because she lives alone and you don't want her to be all lonely and shut in. And that's what I told her. I said, you don't want to become a shut-in. So, anyway, she was going to go for a walk. All right, I'm going to take the last, and hopefully that'll be enough to finish those last three. I got to wipe my hands off here, though, because I'm getting really I hate to say greasy. They're kind of greasy, you know, oily from the soap. Alright, so we scraped everything out of here. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to have enough. Anyway. I came close, I'm sure. It's like I only have 3 more. Come on. It's like I probably went up too high on one of these other ones. I'm like licking the bottom of the pot here. Not literally, but with my spatula. I get every last drop I can. I always laugh because I've watched Stacy over at Yellow Cottage Soap, and she's like, she's really good at getting the last drop of soap out of her bowls and stuff. It's funny. I like watching her do that. So, oh great, now I got a blowout. Try and fix that. Oh look, I think I have enough. All right, so who's short? You're short over here. And I don't know. Whoa, come on. Good enough. Voila. Okay, I have to take these gloves off because I just can't stand them anymore. And I don't think I really need them for this next part. So I'm wiping them off, ditch them. All right. So let's see. I'm going to first off spritz them just a little. Let's see. Maybe we'll do some sprinkles. These are probably going to bounce like all over the place, you guys. Aren't they cute? I hope you can see. I heard one hit the floor. And I heard two hit the floor. I'm gonna have to go hunt sprinkles. Okay, so there's one. There's two. And I know there's another one. I just can't see it right now. Anyway, it's okay. Those look cute. Okay, so now what I want to do is do some little mica dusting and glitter just to make it look like snow. So I've got my, it's light gold actually, mica from Brambleberry. And we're just gonna snow over the top. It's snowing. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since there's no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Okay, it's not even Thanksgiving and I'm singing Christmas songs. Okay. And a little bit of glitter. Not that we really need it, but it just adds an extra little sparkle. This was a big honkin' batch of Christmas tree soaps. Bam! And we're done. And we're done. Oh yes, we are. Okay. No major catastrophes. I am like highly excited. We'll give them one more spritz over the top. And we'll put them to bed. And I don't know, I might let these sit for like 2 days. Just because the last time I used this mold, it seemed like it probably needed an extra day to sit. So I think I will let it sit for one more day, so for 2 days total, and then we'll come back and we'll pop them out and let you look at the finished product. Oh, I have little Christmas balls all over. Oh, what pretty balls. Anyway, very cute. We'll do a flyby. They're cute already. I can't wait to see them out. Anyway, check it out, people. If I can get into focus. Come on, there we go. How pretty is that? Really nice. He's a little skimpy on his Christmas balls, but that's okay. Very pretty. So we'll come back in a day or two and pop these out of the mold and let you see what they look like. Okay, we're back, and I managed to get one of these out of the mold. So I'm going to try and do the rest for you. It's always tricky because it requires pushing from underneath. Now I kind of pull the sides away and then just gently start pushing up from the bottom. And if I feel that, if I feel my thumbs sinking into the soap on the bottom at all, I'm going to stop. But I got the one out without it doing that. So I am going to work on the rest of these. I think I'm going to do around the edges first. There's one. And isn't it beautiful? Look at the white. Just beautiful. Now I'm going to do a final touch with these too. And I'll show you what I'm going to do when I'm done. So if you think it's just gonna stay like it is, no, I have one final pièce de résistance to really make these pop. Like I said, it's finessing these out. Isn't that beautiful? Because I don't want to make a finger dent. So I'm going to work on getting all of these out. Oh, there we have a runaway pearl. Runaway Christmas ball. And I'm going to get a few of those, I'm sure. Because, you know, it's to be expected. It doesn't help that my hands aren't very strong either, so there we go. It's just breaking that seal on the bottom a bit, you know. And then, here we go, wiggle, wiggle. Out she comes. Okay, so I'm going to work on the rest of these. And when we come back, I'll show you what I'm going to finish them off with. So bear with me. Okay, so we've unmolded all of our Christmas trees. Here they are. Just beautiful. And I'll show you what I'm going to do now. I got the most adorable mold on Etsy for these little roses. So I made some pink roses and I dusted them with gold mica. And I have here a little clear melt and pour and a little brush. And I'm just making sure I'm still in view here. I'm just going to brush a little melt and pour onto the back of my rose. And pick a side that looks good. And right on the front, in the center, we're adhering our rose. Just like that. And there we go. I'm going to do a few of these here. And then I won't make you stick around for the whole thing, but I just thought these looked so pretty. So I made up a bunch of these roses yesterday. Actually, I'm short one, so I'll have to make another little batch of roses. Anyway, adhering it right to the front and just hold for a few seconds. And isn't that cute? I just wanted like a little pop of something on the front that looks a little festive, you know. And I was I made these for something else I was going to do, but I saw them this morning and it came to me like, why don't I put these on the front? So, I did. Isn't that pretty? Very cute. Very cute. And then we'll just let that dry up. I'm going to have to hunt down, I'm going to have to hunt down my little sugar pearls. Because when I took these out of the mold, they kind of went popping and flying all over the place. I think I got most of them. Pretty, very pretty. Look at the little shimmery. These turned out so cute. And anyway, I won't make you sit around while I do all of them. You kind of get the hint on what I'm doing. We'll come over here and do a flyby of the ones I just finished. And aren't they pretty? Aren't they pretty? It just really sets them off, that rose on the front. I'm really glad there we get on focus in better. I'm really glad I thought of that. Patting myself on the back. But isn't that beautiful? So thanks for watching. And I'm going to go finish the rest of my roses and take some more pictures. And I appreciate you watching. Check us out over on Facebook at Dirty Booty Soaps. And I'm also on Instagram. So if you want to see more pictures, please go and give us a like on both of those and a follow. And also on Twitter. So I'm all over the place. But thank you for watching, and I appreciate it. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and give us a share. Share the video if you liked it. So thanks again, and happy holidays to all of you. We're coming up quick, so we've got to get done with all our holiday shopping. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful upcoming weekend, and we'll catch you all on the next video. Bye for now.